Hey everybody, welcome to episode 123 of the Rise or Die podcast. My face is naked. So yesterday I had a really, kind of awful mistake. It was funny because I was in the barber here in Antigua, Guatemala, which is beautiful, by the way. I don't know how much you can see, but I mean, come on, waking up to a volcano every day, zero complaints. So I had a friend show me where a barber was yesterday. And the barber actually was American. He moved here actually 4 months ago, spoke perfect English, and yet there was a giant miscommunication, as you can tell by my face. So when he asked, do you want a hot shave? I thought he meant my neck. I thought it was kind of a given that I have a beard and hey, that's how I roll. The problem is, he took clippers to my face and about 2 or 3 swipes in, half my beard's missing and there's nothing I can do. Now in reality, I have to take responsibility. He asked me, do you want a hot shave? That seems pretty self-explanatory in hindsight, right? Hindsight's 20/20. But now, I have a baby face. I look like the, 19 or 20-year-old that's in me. I'm actually 22. But it looks kind of funny, and it's not my favorite. And in fact, if I was a girl, I probably would have had a meltdown, and my wife's within earshot. She can attest that she would have done the same. So with that being said, I realized something kind of important. I was actually kind of okay with how it turned out. I think it looks awful. I think I have a baby face. My face is naked. It's the first time that it has been in over 7 years or so, 6-7 years, with the exception of one day where I had to shave it for boxing. And I was actually kind of okay. Not because I like it, but because I'm just okay with myself. And that took me the longest time to be. I used to essentially dread myself. I was ashamed when I looked in the mirror, whether it was from my weight or when I was younger I had a lot of acne, or even just my personality. Like it tends to be very polarizing. I tend to be a very intense individual, and I was told that that was wrong, especially from a Christian background. They want to often subdue you, and I'm a Christian, but that's how the church often acts. So I was basically told, you're ugly, you're overweight, you're annoying, and you're too intense. So I wasn't okay with myself, and it took the longest time to learn to be okay with me. And that applies to being. There's body, being, balance, and business in the core 4. This is specific to being. You gotta learn to be okay with yourself. You have to learn to accept who you are. As soon as you do that, you're actually able to create more people like you more, because you're showing your true colors. See, I thought that I had to hide who I really was for people to like me. So, in retrospect, I was stoic, I was pretty much an asshole, and no one actually cared for me. Now, I realize that, you know what, babyface or not, my wife loves me. Babyface or not, I'm still really good at what I do. Naked face or not, I'm okay with me. And again, that took me the longest time to do, and most people are not okay with themselves. Why do you think we have so much depression, anxiety, and for that matter, why do you think we have so much suicide? People are trying to fit into other people's boxes and not just live their own life. Well, I encourage you today, be okay with yourself. This isn't another episode where crossbody, being, balance, and business, yada, yada, yada. I'm sure that'll be tomorrow, just like it was yesterday. Just focus on being. And in this case, being okay with yourself, being okay with who you are. God created you. Stop crapping all over yourself and just be okay. That's it for this episode. As always, I'll talk to you again tomorrow. But as always, so we can spread the Rise or Die attitude, the Rise or Die movement, if you get any content, or I should say any value out of this content whatsoever, do us a huge favor, subscribe on YouTube, give us a quick rating on iTunes, whatever's easier for you, and we can go from there. But without those ratings and subscribers, we can't get this to as many people as need to hear the Rise or Die message. Talk to you soon.